so the Hornets win the tip. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Tyler Zeller out there with David Lee, and it's Smart in at the point.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. A big dip in performance here for the Hornets last year. In 2014, they were very tough to beat at home, and that was not the case in 2015.
Yeah, I mean, they struggled to string together those defensive runs at home, and in the end, that led to their less than stellar record.
And so Zeller nails both of them.
And, you know, that record for the Hornets last year at home, they ended up going 19-22, 6 fewer wins than they had in 2014 when they last made the playoffs.
Now here's Walker. Kicks to Williams. Jefferson inside. He's against Zeller.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bradley against Batum. Batum with the steal. Tie game here in Charlotte. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Make some noise!
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jonas Jerebko out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Crowder in at the 3.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
You know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
Now here's Bradley. Pass to Sullinger. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jared Sullinger.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lynn against Thomas. Now here's Lynn. Tight defense on him. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
And a pretty...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
I would call that a competitive first half of action. Ernie John, the first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Williams down low with Jefferson. Batum is out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Kid Gilchrist in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Charlotte on D. A 2-point game. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And David Lee missing time early last season with that hamstring injury. Also opened the door up for Draymond Green to kind of take that starting power forward role. And give Lee credit, though. Didn't sulk, just threw himself into his new role as a super sub.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lamb's checked in. You're talking about David Lee, the 2-time All-Star. Pretty much a starter most of his career, though. A big change, Clark, as he came off the bench this past season after he was injured in the preseason.
Yeah, you know, you think about his game, though, Kevin. Highly skilled, mobile, smart. Gives you energy and scoring. I think he's ideal coming off the bench.
Here's Lamb. Following the basket by Tyler Zeller. Williams a screen. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Lamb. Now the feed to Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has got the lead. Back up to 2 now for Charlotte. Outside Bradley. 1 second left, and that's not going to go. you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Then with it, and a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Isaiah Thomas out there was Smart. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Johnson. And it's Olynyk in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Land. They set the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Pause. And the shot falls short this time.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Thomas passes to Olynyk. Buries the triple.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
Charlotte calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, they're in good shape here, in my opinion. Shot clock's off, but still enough time left on the game clock to really run your normal set here.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve Clifford was going over with his team. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. Just gotta work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
All right, Doris, thanks. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run.
Thomas kicks to Zeller.
And I hate to be critical, but it's as if there has been zero effort given on the defensive end.
Well, you know you like to be critical at times, Greg. You know you love a healthy debate and being a contrarian, but you're right. I mean, this has been more a product of bad defense or no defense as opposed to great offense.
Outside, Walker. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.